Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be doing a cartooning lesson. Now all you're going to need is a pen. I would normally use a uni pin fine line because they're waterproof and I have a tendency to lean on the artwork and smudge my hands. But today, just so it's a bit clearer, I'm going to use a uni Posca pen. But you could use any pen that you've got. Okay, now I started cartooning as a teenager, so you've got no excuses. I'm just going to kind of teach you the basics for drawing a face today. Okay, so to begin with, I normally start with the eyes because the eyes are the focal point of the face. So when I draw an eye, I normally draw a very large C. And then in the middle, I draw the pupil. Now in the pupil, I like to put like a glint in the eye. So I draw an almost kind of round circle, but with a little bit missing. And that's the kind of glint. There's other ways of doing this. Here are some examples, but this is the way I like to do it. After I've drawn the first eye, I then like to draw the nose, which is kind of like a G. Kind of twisting it over, like so. And then I draw the other eye. Like that, and I'll draw the other pupil inside that. Now the eyes in cartoons are very important because there are lots of different ways that you can show expression through the eyes. So if you wanted to, you could show them looking a bit sleepy, you could show them looking evil, you could show them crying. The eyebrows are also very important. If the eyebrows go downwards, it kind of makes them look a bit evil. And if they go upwards, it makes them look a bit surprised. So for this character, we're going to make him look a little bit surprised, just like that. Okay, after you've done the eyes and the nose, we're going to draw the ear. Okay, the ear curls around. And then to draw the inside of the ear, you can either, I like to do numbers. So I can either do a number 6 or a number 5. So for this one, I'm going to draw a number 5. Just like that. Okay, and then we come to the mouth. Now, there's lots of different ways of drawing mouths. I'm going to show you my way, but I'm sure there's lots of you students have different ways of doing it. I know we've got some amazing cartoonists at school. So for me, we're going to draw like a big Y. So we're going to circle it round and then bring it around. So it's like a lowercase y. Okay, then in the mouth you've got the teeth and the tongue. So we'll start off with the teeth. Bring the teeth down like that. And then we can do the tongue at the, well, we could do the teeth as well. You can either do the teeth at the bottom or you can miss them out and you can put a tongue. So I'm going to leave the teeth at the bottom and they're going to be like that. And then you're going to bring the mouth round and then you're going to very delicately, I'm doing this a bit quickly, kind of colour this in because this is the inside of the mouth. Okay, like so. Now if you want to as well, you can show a little bit of gum, and I like to do that in the corner of the mouth and just do that. Okay, so there's your mouth. You can also draw like a lip. Now if you're drawing a female character, a lot of cartoonists make the lip at the top a bit fatter or kind of double it over. I'm going to make this a male character, so I'm just going to do a lip at the bottom, like so. Okay, now next up we're going to draw the hair. So I like to start at the top and do the little kind of tuft of hair that sticks out. So I do just like a little bit like that, almost like grass. And then I kind of bring it down like so. There's lots of different haircuts. You can kind of experiment with different ones. And then at the top of the ear, now you can draw a cheekbone if you want and kind of make it groove it down. Or if you just, because it's kind of my style, I just normally do a straight line all the way down and then do like that. And then for the top of the hair, you can just do whatever style that you want. This is me if I had hair. Okay, and then you can do little bits there as well. To make them look a bit younger, you can do 3 dots on the cheek, and that kind of gives them a kind of childlike approach. If you want to make it look a bit older, you can draw lines underneath the eyes, and they kind of look like bags, and they'll make them look a bit older. Once you've got the face, you can draw the forehead down here, so you can draw a line if you want to make him look like he's a bit more rounded. And then at the bottom, you can either do him in a t-shirt or a shirt if you want. I'm going to do him in a shirt, so I'm just going to draw a collar, and it goes around like that and around like that. Okay, and it goes like that, and then you would draw the bottom, but we're not gonna focus on the bottoms for today. And because he's got his mouth open, he looks like he's going to be saying something, so we draw what we call a speech bubble. A speech bubble is like a little bit there, and then you go round. I have found when you do speech bubbles, it's sometimes best to write what you want to write first, and then do the speech bubble round it, rather than do it this way, because if I then write a long sentence, I don't have enough room to actually fit it in. You're going to have to start again. I'm just going to put good luck, and that's for you because you're going to have to try it yourself. So that's my cartoon. It's very basic for now. I want to see if you can do the same. It doesn't have to be smiley, it can be cross. And here are some examples of what a cross mouth might look like, showing a lot of teeth. Yeah, good luck.